Okay, this video explains how the QuickFlash programmer works and how production validation is executed. So the QuickFlash programmer has a USB host and a USB device port. When the USB device plug is powered in and the circuit board is powered through USB device, the QuickFlash detects that and configures the USB as a USB device. If the QuickFlash programmer is powered with a separate power supply like it is shown, then it knows to configure the USB as a host, so a thumb drive can be plugged in. So I have this QuickFlash programmer connected to a target board that will be used just for example to show how production validation will work. So what I do to configure the QuickFlash programmer is there are some files that are provided that are the configuration files. So I'm going to copy all these files onto any thumb drive. And one of these files is a script.txt file, and this includes all the instructions that the QuickFlash opens and reads to tell it what to do to configure itself. So there will be some number of programmer files that are copied onto the QuickFlash, and then there's a set of instructions that are executed whenever the program button is called. So those are loaded onto a thumb drive now. So to configure the programmer, I just take this thumb drive, which has the script.txt file, and when I plug this in, it's going to detect the thumb drive and configure itself based on the script file. So I plug that in, the USB host LED turns blue, and then the status LED turns from green to blue. So this indicates that the QuickFlash programmer is loading in all the files and storing the instructions for what it needs to do when the program button is pressed. And again, this script file is just the test file to load the files necessary to program this target board. So the LED turns green, the status LED, meaning that's finished copying all the files over and configuring itself correctly. So I just disconnect the thumb drive, and the USB host light turns off, meaning it doesn't detect the thumb drive anymore. So now it's ready, it's configured to program the target board. So if I push the program button, the status LED turns blue, and it is currently programming the target board. This particular setup takes about 12 minutes to finish programming. For the actual large-scale production, we'll provide a setup that does not take as long as 12 minutes. But when this finishes, you'll see the LED turn green. And at that point, we've validated that this programmer is working. And once that has been validated, a separate script image, a separate thumb drive is provided to basically clear out and repartition the QuickFlash so that when it ships, there's nothing on it. And so after this finishes programming, it's considered tested, and then the other thumb drive is plugged in to clear it out, and then it's ready to be shipped.